Okay. I am audible? I am audible? Okay. I already told you the curvature of the curve, it is the bending of the curve. Is not it? The curvature of the curve, it is the bending of the curve, and we define it is as kappa. And also we can say it is as the magnitude of the rate of change of unit tangent vector with respect to the arc length. That is your, I told you, that is your kappa is equal to, I say already, kappa is equal to absolute value of the rate of change of unit tangent vector with respect to the arc length. Okay. I say this one where k is our, this is our kappa, and this is t is our unit tangent vector, x is our arc length function. And also I told, I think I told to you that is your, by using the chain rule, that the rate of change of the unit tangent vector with respect to time is your equal to dt by ds, then ds by dt. That I can write down. This implies from here I can write down dt. I think I already told you this part. Is equal to your dt by dt divided by ds by dt. Okay, so the absolute value is your absolute value of this one. That is your absolute value of t dash t divided by absolute value of, that is your r dash t. You know, it is your ds by dt is your r dash t, arc length function, by using our fundamental theorem of calculus, that is fundamental theorem 1. So we get this value. And I think I already solved one example. The radius of the circle is a, then the curvature of the curve is 1 by a. It is solved or not?
Solved.
Okay. So now the next formula is the next formula that we can say theorem. The statement of the theorem, you don't need the proof. The curvature of the curve given by vector function. Write down. The curvature of the curve given by vector function. Given by vector function R, that is your vector function, is kappa is equal to r dash t cross r double dash t r double dash t absolute value divided by r dash t absolute value q. So this is your second formula. First formula is this one. This is your second one. Here. So now the example. Find the curvature of the twisted cubic that is your RT is equal to, this is R, RT is equal to T square TQ. That is called as twisted cubic. You may get question twisted cubic. So the formula RT is equal to this one. T square
T square TQ.
Yes, T square. That is your two-state cubic. You may not have this value only written as two-state cubic, so you write down this one. At a general point, at a general point, and at 0, 0, 0. Okay? So your answer, RT is equal to RT is equal to this T square TQ. Okay? So we need to find out the curvature. So we need, that is your R dash T. Get it? So my R dash T is equal to 1, 2T, 3T. Okay? So R dash T, curvature of the curve R double dash T is equal to, that is your 0, 2, then 60. So find out your cross multiplication R dash T cross R double dash T. IJK, then R dash T 1, 2T, 3T square, then it is 0, 2, 60. Tell me the thing.
60 square minus 60
Huh?
square.
Minus 60. Minus 60.
No,
Minus
ma'am.
60?
No, ma'am.
Yes.
Minus 60 square. Sorry, plus 60 square minus 62.
No. Cross multiplication, what you get? I've written wrong. No. I into it is your 6 into 2, 12 T square minus 60 square. So we get it is your 60 square IK. Then JK, that is plus JK. It is your 0, then it is minus 60. So it is your minus 60. So I'm writing here it is minus 60 JK. Then plus K into 2. 2K. So absolute value is your how much? 36 T square ET4 plus 36 T square plus 4 root over. Okay, so you can take common 2 or 4. So we'll get it is our equal to 2 into 9 T4 plus 9 T square plus 1. Okay, I can write down like this. I can write down. Now kappa is equal to, find out according to your formula. Now kappa is equal to I am audible? I am audible?
Yes,
I am
ma'am.
audible or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the value of kappa? Kappa is equal to absolute value. We get it is your 2 into root over of 9 t4 plus 9 t square plus 1 divided by absolute value of hardness t. Absolute value of hardness t is your 1 plus 4 t square plus 9 t4 root over. So it is your 1 plus 4 t square plus 9 t4 whole to the power 3. It is your 3. So your whole to the power 3 we get. So I can write down it is your equal to 2 into root over of 9 t4 plus 9 t square plus 1. You may get this type of question. It is root over, sorry, not root over, 1 plus, it is your 4, na? 4 t square plus 9 t4 whole to the power 3 by 2. I can write down this one as this way. So after getting this, then the question is asking at t is equal to 0, what is kappa g? At t is equal to, first you find out the general formula. Then the question is your at t is 0, 0, 0. So at t is equal to 0, kappa of 0 is how much? Tell me.
2.
Yes, very good. It is 2. So it is over.
Yes, ma'am.
It is over. Now we'll go for the
Yes, ma'am.
next formula. That is your special case. Next formula. For the special case of a plane, for the special case of a plane curve with equation y is equal to function of x. It is in the Cartesian form. Y is equal to,
Ma'am, what is the question?
not question. I am saying to
Okay.
you the another formula. You
Okay,
have
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 formula. 4 types of formula you have to find out the curvature of the curve. So it is your, this question is for this Cartesian form. That is called as your special case. Your y is the function of x. It is in the function of x. And your r, it is the function of x. You can write down x I k plus y g k. That we can write down. It is your x I k plus fx j k. It is y z is in 2-dimensional. Y is the function of x only it is given. So it is in 2-dimensional. X I k plus fx j k. So here r dash x. What is our kappa? We have to find out. R dash x is equal to our I k plus f dash x j k. Okay. R double dash x is I cap, it is 0. F double dash j k. Clear? Clear to all of you? After this, it is
Yes.
clear? Hmm?
Yes,
It is
ma'am.
clear to all of you? Okay. So now here, R dash x cross R double dash x. How much it is? is equal to, you know, I cross j is equal to k, and your j cross j is equal to your 0. You know it is? You know I cross j, I already told you it is your k, and your j cross j is equal to your, it is 0. So r dash x, it is your I cap plus j cap, and r double dash, it is j cap. So what you get here it is? Can anybody? What do you get the value?
S double dash
Yes,
A cap.
f double dash x k. Yeah. So we get this value f double dash x k. So absolute value of this is equal to your f double dash x. Okay. Clear here? So now here we find out then r dash x. Absolute value is our root over of 1 plus f dash x square. Okay. So now kappa is equal to, special case, kappa is equal to f double dash x absolute value divided by 1 plus f dash x whole to the power 3 by 2, because it is at the r dash x absolute value to the power 3. So it is your whole 3 by 2. It is clear? It is clear? Here we say that kappa is the function of x.
Yes, ma'am.
Special case. It is clear to all of you?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
ma'am, in the
Yes,
denominator
not
you have
audible to
written,
me. Clear. Yes.
ma'am, in the denominator you have written 1 plus f dash x. It will be
So
1
f dash
plus f
square. It
dash
is
x.
square. Square. It is square. It is square here. It is square. So clear here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we got how many formula now for the curvature? 3. Up to this it is 3. Now the next one is your the curvature by using the parametric form. The curvature of the curve in the parametric curve, the curvature of the plane parametric curve, that is your x is equal to function of t, y is equal to function of t, okay, gt, then kappa is equal to x dot y double dot minus y dot x double dot divided by x dot square plus y dot square whole into 3 by 2, where x dot is equal to dx by dt, y dot is equal to dy by dt. X double dot is equal to x double dot equal to
d2x by dt square.
e2x by dt square y double dash. Similarly, this imply y double dot is equal to d2y by dt square. Clear? So we have to find out the curvature of the curve. We have four formula. First one is as usual, that is your rate of change of the unit tangent vector with respect to the arc length. Second one is by using the vector function. Third one is the special case, that is your Cartesian formula. Fourth one is your parametric formula. We have, so I don't know which type of question you'll get. You solve according to that. So if it is the question is given to you, why is the function of x in that way? Then you have to apply your special case. If it is given to you RT, then you can use your first one or second one. Usually we are using the second one, not first one. So it is your, you can use. Or if it is given as the x is equal to cos t, y is equal to sin t in parametric form, then you have to use the last one. Okay? So this is your curvature. Now come to the normal and binormal vectors. The normal and binormal vectors. This part is most important in this article. If you go through this article, must get one question by using the normal, write down the normal plane of this curve or binormal plane of this curve. It is like that. So here, normal and binormal vectors. So first I'm doing the figure. Your curve, let it be your curve is, it is your like this. It is a point on the curve, say it is P. This is at this point, this one is your unit tangent vector, and to that unit tangent vector, it is your normal vector, that is unit normal vector. This is, and to both this, it is normal. This is called as vector, binormal vector. That is called as binormal vector. So here we define any point here. It is P. We want to find out at any point the value where here kappa is not equal to 0. So first we have to find out the principal unit normal vector, that is called your NT. Define as NT is equal to, that is unit normal vector. Unit normal vector we define as NT. And that NT is equal to, that is equal to, that is your T dash T, the rate of change of the unit tangent vector, divided by T dash T, it is T dash T, it is equal to evident, divided by absolute value of that rate of change of the unit tangent vector. That is your NT. I'm writing. This is your one formula to find out the value of NT. And binormal is perpendicular to both this vector NT and T. And it is normal to the unit tangent. So we can say they all are normal to each other. So BT is equal to now. And we know here our value TT is equal to, from that you can find out your T dash T. TT is equal to, we know it is our R dash T already you know it is r dash t divided by absolute value of r dash t. Okay. Now the vector bt is equal to binormal vector bt is equal to, that is here the cross multiplication of dt and nt, because it is perpendicular to both this dt cross nt. It's called binormal way. It is perpendicular both to t and n, and it is also unit vector. It is also unit vector. Now we have to find out the plane. The plane determined by the normal and binormal. The plane determined by the normal and binormal. This one. All of you clear? Is called as the normal plane of this curve. The plane which we find out by using that normal and binormal means this plane is called as the normal plane. This plane is called as the normal plane. To this normal plane, tangent, unit tangent vector is perpendicular to that point at this point. Clear? It is clear? It is clear? I am audible? I am audible?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
the plane in between binormal and normal is called as normal plane. It's called as normal plane. And to that normal plane at the point P, if you say it is P, then tangent is perpendicular to that plane. Unit tangent vector is perpendicular to that plane. Okay. Then the plane in between the unit tangent vector and normal, the plane in between unit tangent vector and normal is called as osculating plane. Is called as osculating plane, and binormal, unit binormal is perpendicular to this osculating plane at the point P. Clear? Binormal normal between it is called as normal plane. Unit tangent vector and normal it is called as the osculating plane. For the normal plane, perpendicular vector or normal vector is our unit tangent vector. For the osculating plane, our normal vector is our binormal vector. According to that, we have to find out our equation. Unit plane, normal plane equation, osculating plane equation. You may get this type of question from here, and it is most important. Find it. So now, example. All of you clear? What is the formula for the unit normal vector? This is formula for the binormal vector, and we know our tangent vector, unit tangent vector is this one. Okay, so now it is normal plane and it is osculating plane. Now come to the example. Example. Find the unit normal and binormal vectors for this circular helix. Question is that find the unit normal and binormal vectors for the circular helix. So here it is a unit normal and binormal circular helix. So here it is RT is equal to helix equation. You may get for this circular helix, it may not be written as RT is equal to this one. So if it is helix written, then you have to write down RT is equal to, already done this part, RT is equal to cos T I cap plus sin T j cap plus T. Okay, so it is cos T I cap sin t j cap and t a. So the question is asking find out the unit normal vector. Unit normal vector, my formula is this one. So to get this, we have to find out that first tt. Then after getting tt, then we have to find out that t dash t. So to get that tt, it is we have to find out that r dash t. So here r dash t is equal to r dash t is equal to that value is your minus sin t I cap plus cos t j cap plus k. Okay. Absolute value of r dash t is our how much? Absolute value of r dash t is equal to
√2.
very
minus
good.
sin
It is
t.
so t dash t is our so tt is equal to so tt is equal to minus sin t I cap plus cos t j cap plus k cap divided by root. Clear? It is clear? It is our tt we got from here. It is clear or not? No response from your side.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now t dash t.
Yes.
T dash t is your minus cos t I cap minus sin t j cap divided by root. Absolute value of t dash t is our absolute value of t dash t is our
1/√2.
it is your 1 by root. So your value that is nt is equal to what you get nt is equal to this divided by 1/√2. So √2 cancel out, we get this value. You know it? Minus sin t minus minus cos t dash t, bra? Is minus cos t I cap minus sin t j cap. Sin t we get this value or not? So we can write down our component of NTS minus cos t minus sin t then g. Okay. Now find out yourself the binormal. You have tt, you have nt, you find out yourself the binormal bt. You have formula here. This one. Find out. Tell me the result of bt. That is your I j k then minus sin t cos t then it is 1 then minus cos t minus sin t 0 and 1 by root. It is here 1 by root. You are doing or not? What is the value of bt? Tell me. It is equal to BT is equal to. I am audible? I am audible?
Ma'am, 1 by root 2 minus sin t I cap minus cos t j cap plus k cap.
I think it is plus sin t I cap. Check it. Minus minus plus I into
Yes,
C cos
ma'am,
t.
yes, ma'am. Plus sin t, plus sin t. Sorry, ma'am.
Yes. So it is equal to, we'll get 1 by root 2 into sin t minus cos t, then 1. Clear? After getting this equation, we got the normal plane, unit normal vector, and we got the binormal vector. After getting this equation, the question is that, for this question, the next part, that is next example, find the equation of the normal plane and osculating plane of the last example. It is at the point P0, 1, pi by 2. At the point P0, 1 and pi by 2. So I am going to omit this portion only. So here, find the equation of the normal plane and osculating plane. When you find out the equation of the osculating plane, to write down the equation of the plane, you need the component of the normal to that plane, isn't it? You need the component of the normal to that plane. I'm asking you, what is the equation of the plane? The equation of the plane is your x plus by plus cz plus d, or you can say minus d, is equal to 0. So it is your ABC. What is that ABC? Tell me. What is that ABC? What is ABC? I'm audible.
Direction ratio.
What is ABC?
Direction ratio of tangent.
No, it is normal to that plane at the point P, that is x0, y0, z0, that we are getting here. X0, by0, cz0 is I am writing here as d.
Ma'am, in this case, the normal will become the tangent vector.
Yes. When you are writing the normal plane, the normal to the plane, normal plane is your tangent, unit tangent vector, isn't it? So the component of the unit tangent vector is our, TT is our TT. The component of the unit tangent vector, first you write down unit tangent vector is normal to the normal plane. The component of pt, already we got it, is equal to
ABC.
ABC.
ABC. What is A? What is B? What is C here?
Minus sin t by root 2. Cos t
Yes,
by root
sin
2.
minus sin t by root 2,
Cos t by
cos
root 2.
t by root 2, and 1 by root 2. But I can take 1 by root 2 as it is the scalar multiple of this vector. 1 by root 2 is the scalar multiple of this vector. I can say dt is equal to this one. I can exclude that 1 by root 2 because it is the scalar multiple with this vector or not. They are parallel or not. If I write down the component as it is your minus sin t, cos t 1, is there any wrong?
No, ma'am.
No. The point, what is the point given here? It is the value of t is equal to how much here it is given? Point P it is given at 0, 1, pi by 2. Though your xt, x, rt, cos t, it is your 0, sin t 1, and t is equal to how much? T is equal to how much? Rt is equal to x, y, z. Isn't it x I cap, y j cap, z k cap? And here it is x0, say the value of x is our 0, y is our 1, and z is our pi by 2. Z is our t. T is equal to how much? T is equal to how much here? T is our how much? Tell me. It is A, B, it is X, Y, Z. X is cos t, Y is equal to sin t, Z is equal to pi by. T is how much?
Pi by 2.
T is how much here? Yes, it is pi by 2. So here, if I'll consider that tt is equal to minus sin t, the component is like this. Then cos t 1. So what you write down here? T pi by 2. What you write down it is here? T pi by 2. It's how much? If you put the value t is equal to pi by 2, it is minus 1 or not? It will become 0 or not? Then it is 1. Clear? Clear this part? It is a point on the line. Your aim is to write down the equation of the normal plane. To write down the equation of the normal plane, we need a point on the plane and we need the component of the normal to that plane. At that point, if it is at that point, the value of t is pi by 2. So I'll put here that value, then I got that component, it is just minus 1, 0, 1. It is clear? After that, then
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
write down our equation. It is clear up to this? Most
Yes, ma'am.
important part here. It is clear?
Ma'am, that P part is not clear. 0, 1 and pi by 2.
Okay.
It's ma'am
It
RT
is a,
equals to
when you are finding your equation of the plane, what you are writing? A into x minus x0 plus b into y minus y0 plus C into Z minus Z0. It is already, you know, it is equal to 0. You know it is?
Yes,
It is your
ma'am.
equation of the plane. Okay. What is your x0, y0, z0? Tell me.
0, 1, pi by 2. 0, 1, pi by 2.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
You are not audible, ma'am.
Point P, that is the value, we can say x, y, z. On the x, y, z arbitrary, so many points here. Which I got, it is x, y, z, it is 0, 1, pi by 2. It is given. So what you say? We say x is here according to the vector equation. Your x is cos t, y is sin t, and z is first. What is the value of t? What is the value of t?
Pi by 2.
You get here from here. Pi by 2. So we got the value t is equal to pi by 2. When I am writing that t is equal to minus sin t cos t1 at pi by 2, the unit, the normal vector is your, how much here it is? Minus 101. I put that value t because it is the same point. Normal at that point. So I can put that value t here. I got the value minus 10. That is the component of the t at pi by 2. Here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So after getting that component, that is the component of the, imagine your normal to the which plane? Plane. So now equation of the normal plane, equation of the normal plane is your, tell me, can anybody? Point is this one.
X minus z.
The component of the 1 minus 1 into x minus 0. x0 is 0. x0 is 0 plus 0 into ABC is our minus 101. Write down here minus 1 x minus 0, then 0 into y minus 1, then plus 1 into then z minus pi by 2. Then you simplify equal to 0, then you simplify, find out your equation. That is here we'll get, it is 0, we'll get it is your z is equal to, this implies, I'm writing here z is equal to, it can take x this side, x minus, sorry, it is plus 5.
Ma'am, you are not sharing the screen.
Clear?
The presentation is off, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes? Huh?
You are
Yes?
not visible.
Presentation is off.
Ma'am, you have stopped sharing.
What you are writing in chat? Write down in chat.
Screen is not
What you are
visible.
saying? Oh, screen is not visible. Okay. 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 I'm going to the screen again. Resume presentation. It is visible now?
No, ma'am.
Visible?
Ma'am, not visible.
Yes. I know. I'm trying. I'm audible? I'm audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sure. So I discuss this question. Tomorrow you have 2-period class, huh? So just now. Let us see if it will come. Then again I will discuss this question tomorrow. Otherwise, it is visible now. Now it is visible. Now it is visible or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, visible.
Yes, the t pi by 2, you got this value. Now my aim is to write down the equation of the plane. That is -1. You say that x minus 0 plus 0 into y minus 1 plus 1 into z minus pi by 2. We get it is equal to 0. It is 0. It is 0 here, equal to 0. This value. So if you simplify, you get the equation. It is z is equal to x plus pi by 2. Okay. So this is your equation of the normal plane. So next class I'll do the equation of the osculating plane. And mind it, you must get this type of question. Find out the equation of the normal plane or find out the equation of the osculating plane. If you are not able to understand, then I will explain you again in the next class. Thank you to you all. It is already time. I'll explain you in the next class. Okay. I'm going to stop now.